So Quentin, why? I mean, obviously you like cars, right? So why Death Proof?
Why Death Proof? Actually, the car things kind of came into it once I came up with the story. The idea was more or less to do, the idea was to more or less do a slasher film. But I realized I didn't want to do one where a slasher is going out with a knife and a machete killing people. So I said, well, what else could I come up with? And then I came up with the idea of a demented stuntman killing girls with his car, and the rest is history.
Yeah!
Now we actually have another guest that's here. And I'd also like to bring up to the stage a certain little person who played themselves in the film, Miss Zoë Bell! Don't go crazy. Calm down. Easy, Tiger, easy.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to do a question and answer session right now. Anyone have any questions?
Zoe, kick his ass!
No mercy! I think we did the question. The question was for that long take around the restaurant table that was all done in one take. How many times did we do it? I think it was about 9. Is my memory. For some reason I want to say 8, but I think 8 was the. No, you know what? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 9, and I think it was either 8 or 7 was the one that we used. And by the way, about that. I got we had 2 days set aside to do that scene. I had spent a whole day shooting it like normal, and then I went home that night and realized that I thought it was shit. Not their acting, but I just thought that it was too much like Reservoir Dogs, and I thought I was cheapening myself. And I thought, well, wait a minute, these gals have got it going on. They're terrific. And if I'm going to do a Reservoir Dogs scene again, I got to kick it up by 20 notches. And that meant doing it all in one take. And so in my hotel room that night after shooting, phantomly, I worked out the whole scene. Would it work? Would there ever be a moment that the camera would be in some place that would ruin the scene? And theoretically, it seemed like it would work. So I literally showed up the next day on set and go, okay, fuck all that shit we did before. We're going to do this all in one take. And we figured it out with the dolly grip and the camera guys and me operating the camera. And then we thought we more or less had it. And then the girls took it. And we did it, and it's actually one of the best shots I've ever done in my career. I'm really proud of it. But the thing is, while I think it's one of the best shots in my career, if these ladies weren't on fire and weren't terrific, who cares? Yeah. So it all ultimately, yeah, it was a groovy shot, but if they're not groovy in the shot, it's shit. You know, and so really it goes to them. Zoe and company. Anybody else? Question? Yeah, the question is, in the Grindhouse double feature, we had fake trailers. The point being is we don't want to attach them to either Planet Terror or Death Proof because those are for Grindhouse. And these are different. You know, you get 25 more minutes of Death Proof than the Grindhouse version, and you get, I think, at least 15 more minutes of Planet Terror in the Planet Terror version. However, eventually, Grindhouse will come out on DVD out here, and that's when the trailers will be. But the thing about it is, at the same time, if the German, after Planet Terror plays, if the German fans demand that Grindhouse be in the theaters, well, then maybe you'll see it in the theaters, but you're going to have to demand it. This guy, the guy in the green here for a second.
When will you do the movie in Berlin?
That's a good question. Part of the reason, part of the thing for me to write a script and do something is I have to kind of feel like I know the place a little bit. I actually, I've been to Germany before, but this is my very first time in Berlin. I got in last night. And I've been doing press all day, and I do press all day tomorrow. Then after that, then I'm off for the next week and weekend, and I'm going to be hanging around. So that is actually how I do stuff like that, is I take it in, I get to meet people, and I put those seeds in my brain, and when it's appropriate, they grow flowers. So we'll see what happens, all right? But that's part of my thing of going around the world, is getting to know different people and getting to know different places and seeing if it's fertile ground to do a story. Guy in green, I got you. Up there.
Why did you quote yourself that much often in that movie?
Well, I think it's only about, tell me the examples where you think I'm quoting myself.
Twisted Nerves, or, well, Bickeruna Burger, for example.
Okay, well, now, all right. One, Big Kahuna isn't quoting myself at all. Because one of the things I've done in all my movies, if you've been paying attention,
Oh yes.
Is rather than just use Coca-Cola and 7-Up and Camel cigarettes and Pall Mall, all right, I've been creating products that exist in my universe. And not to say I don't use real products, but I've created a whole line of products that exist in my universe. In almost every movie, I add a few more products to that. So that's not quoting myself, that's the universe that these characters live in, and in the universe that they live in, Big Kahuna exists. All right, same with Red Apple cigarettes exist, that all exists. Now, as far as the Twisted Nerve theme is concerned, yes, that is quoting myself, and I thought about it for a second, then I said, fuck it, who cares, all right? But again, it's based on something. Ever since Kill Bill, that has actually become a big ringtone for a lot of people, and not only that, it's actually in Eastern Europe, it's one of the biggest ringtones out there. So it just, it had a basis in reality. Next question?
You saw the whole movie in German, or?
No, I actually just came for the end of it. But what I'm gonna do is, while I'm here this week, I'm gonna go see it in the theater with an audience in German. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll probably do that sometime Thursday or Friday.
So what do you think about your voice? Or you didn't hear your voice at all?
No, I haven't heard my voice yet at all. But do I have a high voice? Did they give me a falsetto voice or something? Wait, so what?
You have a different voice, I think.
Oh, in fact, I can guarantee you it's different, all right?
You have a different, how do you say it?
Oh, it's like a different translation, different dialogue?
I mean, from Dusk to Dawn or the other stuff you made, you had.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. You see, it's a different person is dubbing it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, like, I'm not a movie star. I'm not Bruce Willis. I don't have my guy that does my shit, all right? It's not like I'm Robert De Niro and I have the voice for the last 20 years in German, all right? They get whoever's fucking available, and they come in and, nine, 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 nine.